having a good time? Are you happy to be here? Are you happy to be alive? Damn, are you happy to be alive? First of all. One Branjae, we never met. Put your hands together for the band. They funky. Put your hands together for the band.
Hey, I'm Branjae. I've been singing my whole life. I started singing probably on stage at 6 years old. My parents were preachers, and so I would get up and sing in church. That's where it all started. My first show was singing with Charlie Red and the Full Flavor Kings. I was terrified. At first, I rehearsed so much that I lost most of my vocals at that time. So, I had 2 weeks, I guess, to prepare and learn these songs that I'd never sang before. So I just rehearsed up until the point where when we did have to do the show, I barely had any voice, but I think the energy was there, and some of the people were receptive. I'll say that. Moment definitely is not promised. Sometimes I think about that, and that helps me to stop procrastinating. That helps me to really look at things in my life, at what I'm doing constantly to make sure that it is in fact what I want to be doing. I'm always checking in with it, because sometimes it does get rough, and you do feel like, am I really even making an effect here? Am I really even doing anything? Like, why am I doing this? Just the fact that I'm alive, I'm able to, each show that I have, seeing the influence that the show and the music and my experience and telling my stories has on other people, that encourages me to go continue to write. I feel the most meaningful when I feel like it matters, when people send messages, or they come to me in person, or they express gratitude in some sense, or they express, common denominator, or relating to this song specifically for me. Like, this is exactly how I feel about the situation. I just can't put it into words, that sort of thing. To see that it's actually working, and what the universe is dropping in your spirit to put out there into the world actually does make a difference. It's good. I hope that people leave a Branjae show and feel like I can I can start my company, or I can start my band, or I can, I'm inspired with my poetry, and I just hope that people feel inspired. So as long as they're feeling like they can take over the world after a show, I'm doing it. So
make some noise.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Streetlight was birthed out of an experience that I had. I was in this relationship that I knew could possibly turn violent, and it just had all the red flags in it. And I walked away from that relationship without no emotional strain, no damage. It just was kind of like, I'm done now, sort of thing. And that's something to be celebrated. So I felt extremely empowered at that time. And when I wrote the song, that's what was in mind. And I wanted to encourage other women that are maybe in abusive relationships or going through abusive relationships, that they have that power to also make a decision and also choose themselves. Some, they can't just walk out in that sense. Their lives are in danger. But just to plant the seed in that heart of that person who is in that situation that realizes this isn't love. So with Streetlight, I partnered with DVIS, Domestic Violence Intervention Services, and so I've really been putting them on the platform to help victims who have gone through it. I mean, I didn't know that they existed. I've heard of several people who never knew that DVIS existed, and just the programs that they offer and the tools that they offer. And so I just wanted to partner with an organization that was doing something behind the message that I was saying with the song, shoot an amazing video, and just really make a difference in our community and the world. I feel like everyone has a platform. I mean, you may have a small platform, you may have a large platform, but people listen to people. And so I feel like as an artist and an entertainer, if I'm going to be on stage in the spotlight, people are going to be looking at me. That's sort of the expectation that I put on myself. I would like to make an influence. You know, I would like things to be different when you leave, because there's just so much wrong, you know, happening in the world, and so many people hurting, and so many people need, and we all need, and, you know, I feel like the platform that I have, however great it gets, however large it gets, I would like to help use that platform to do something. People want to help support what we're doing with DVIS and Streetlight single. It's going to be hanging out for a while, so we're still collecting funds for DVIS. 10% of what we raise that goes towards Streetlight, the completion of the project, goes directly to DVIS and funds them. So love to be a partner with that. It's gofundme.com/Branjae Music.
Put your hands together if you down. Hey, thank you so much. Brand new one. Thank you all so much for your support. I love you so much, Tulsa. I'm so proud to be from here. I love you. All right, we'll be back. Call somebody. Tell them more to come.